So today we're here with Krishiv Aggarwal, a student at RD School, Goa. Krishiv is the founder and project lead of Ocean Communities in Action, an initiative launched in 2023 with the dual mission of raising awareness about the marine conservation and actively working with coastal communities to support sustainable living. From publishing an educational handbook to leading beach cleanup drives, and from writing thought-provoking articles to forming partnerships with eco entrepreneurs, Krishiv's work reflects both depth and determination. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
It's really nice to be here. Thank you.
So tell us about the beginning of your journey. What inspired or moved you to take up this specific cause?
So, my entire life, I've always been really interested in water bodies. I love being in the pool. I love being in the ocean, rivers, ponds, you name it. Wherever there's a water body, ever since I was a kid, just loved swimming in it. And when I was in the sixth grade, my mom took me to go scuba diving for the first time ever in my life. And that kind of led me to a journey of becoming a professional scuba diver. I got my license and certification. And through that, I learned a lot about marine life, a lot that I didn't know before. And it gave me a really deep understanding and love for the marine life, for the corals, for all the fishes, everything in the ocean. And that's kind of what inspired me to start the journey.
That's great. What made you decide to work with Hamari Pahchan? And secondly, how was it different than working alone?
So, for this particular project, I decided to work with Hamari Pahchan because I'd already worked with a partner of them, Sukhat, on a beach cleanup that I did in Juhu Beach. And, it just made sense as it was the next step to move forward with Hamari Pahchan. I think it was really beneficial to me to work with, an established organization as opposed to doing it alone. If I was doing it alone, I wouldn't know half the things that, this organization helped me with. And I think it would have been much harder and it would have taken a much longer time for me to get through this project.
All right. So, moving on to the next question. How do you think this project has helped you as a student?
During this project, I had to learn a lot about time management. I've kind of sort of always been a procrastinator, so I've never been good at time management. In this project, I had to manage my time. I had to work with people I'd never worked with before. I had to, make new work relationships. I had to talk to a bunch of strangers, and that was really nerve-wracking to me. I wasn't, kind of familiar with that. And it helped me in my educational life because it taught me, like I said, time management, but also how to deal with things that are unfamiliar to me and how to get through problems by working through a solution.
So, what was the most fulfilling aspect of your entire journey?
I think when I think about it, the most fulfilling aspect would be seeing those photos come out with my beach drive cleanup. I think seeing the volunteers put on the t-shirts that I designed and, work towards a better earth really kind of moved me, I guess. It sounds very cliche and a little bit, fictional, but I was really kind of happy and I was elated that day. You can ask my friends and family. I was really happy when those pictures came out, and I got to see people actually making an effort to clean up their own environment.
What was the biggest lesson that this experience has taught you?
I think the biggest lesson this experience has taught me, I think, first of all, like I mentioned, just time management. But other than that, it was just you have to take the first step. That's always the hardest. Again, it's a very well-known quote, but, I didn't know anything about, the sort of project I was going on. And, then I partnered with Hamari Pahchan. And I think that really gave me the strength to take that first step into this project. And yeah, it's really just to take initiative and take the first step and move forward with whatever's on your mind because, you have some purpose and I think you should make an effort to fulfill it.
So, tell us about one memory from this project that you'll never forget.
One memory I'll never forget, like I mentioned, it was just the beach cleanup. I think that was what made me really happy. And yeah, those t-shirts and the website, I was really excited. I'm pretty bad at web development or anything to do with computers. I sound pretty old when I say that, but just this project has helped me get over that as well. Start coding, learn how to build a website. I didn't code much. I used some builders, but it taught me a lot.
The last question, what would you like to say to students who are planning on starting their own social projects?
To students who are planning to start their own social project, I think the first thing I would like to say is obviously, congratulations and good luck, because you've taken a pretty big step. Just deciding to start a project and, better the world around you is in itself a pretty big step. But something I would recommend is to be very organized, and to work with an organization that can help you reach that cause as efficiently and as best as you want it. I worked with Hamari Pahchan, and I'm sure there's other NGOs as well that you can work with and fulfill your project.
Thank you, Krishiv. It was so nice to meet you.
Yeah,
And Hamari Pahchan wishes you very best for your future endeavors.
Yeah, it was really amazing being here and being interviewed, and it was really amazing working with you guys as well. So thank you.